I'd like to tell you some things about this year's nominee. And this person has done things for two different age groups. There was an older age group, or adult as I would say, and there was the younger age group, which I consider the students, the upcoming adults. Years ago, when he joined a young men's group called the Piqua JCs. He ran every project the JCs ran, and he ran himself right into every officer position that the JCs offered. This year's recipient, he volunteered for 31 years with the Red Cross. He trained and organized volunteers for the disaster team who were called to assist communities after a disaster. He spent many hours and purchased equipment to restore an old Nichols Bakery bread truck. Say that 3 times, Nichols Bakery bread truck. He served on the Piqua Energy Board. He volunteered for the Salvation Army Summer Lunch Program, their Christmas Basket Program, and he's a great bell ringer. He's active with the Grace United Methodist Church, serving in their music ministry for 22 years. Let's get to that younger group, because this is where this nominee has spent an awful lot of time. To hold a science Olympiad, you have to secure a site at Piqua High School, Piqua Junior High, Upper Valley Career Center, and Edison State Community College. You have to get judges, ribbons, trophies, food, and you have to monitor the activities during the day. This nominee was there for 17 years. You can't have a football game or a band festival without a concession stand. Someone needs to get the workers, order the food, be there when deliveries are made, and clean up afterwards. This year's nominee probably served you your soft drink and your popcorn. He was behind the counter. You can't have youth soccer without a coach, a board member, or a referee. He was there for 22 years. You can't have Pee-wee baseball without a coach and an umpire. He was there. You can't have Sunday school without a teacher. He was at the front of the room teaching. In Piqua, there's a club called the Key Club, and it's part of the Piqua Kiwanis Club. He attends all Key Club meetings and participates in every Key Club activity. He motivates the members to get involved and to do more than is in their comfort zone to help others to do service work. In one letter, the writer said that Mark had that wonderful gift of looking at the positive. When he visited Mark in the hospital after a serious life-changing fall, Mark said, "Someone made a mistake and put me in this situation. Now I have to just focus on getting better." In another nomination letter, the writer wrote, "Through all the months in the hospital and rehabilitation, Mark never felt like a victim. Because of his attitude, doctors, nurses, and therapists wanted him to be their patient." After Mark was dismissed from the hospital, he went to see his neurosurgeon for a follow-up visit. He walked in and his doctor said, "You're not supposed to be walking." "Mark, will you walk up here?" This year's nominee is Mark Wion. Read from the back.
Oh, well, you guys said it was all here. Well, I want to thank you for this. And part of the reason I'm here is
Jim Hemmert. When I joined the JCs 40-some years ago, I thought I'd just sneak in and sit in the back. And Jim came and said, "Come on, we're gonna run a project together." Well, needless to say, he said, "No, let's try this other one." And like I said, he ended up running 7 projects that year, and I thought, man, this is fun. I like doing this. So Jim, you're the reason I'm here, and I greatly appreciate it. You know, there's been other people in my life that have been there with me. My wife, she keeps telling me to get out here. Gretchen Roth, she told me that I needed to come here because the Key Club was getting a special award. So, and then she says in the program, oh, they forgot to put the award in the program, so we've been apologizing for it. So, Gretchen is the one, I was coming out of Kroger's and the Key Club was ringing bells. And she said, "Mark, you gotta join Kiwanis." That was 5 years ago, and it's been real fun, especially working with the kids. Gretchen and I are also doing now the K kids out at Spring Creek, which is completely different from the high school kids. And it's a little refreshing to have all this energy around us. But I greatly appreciate this. Thank you very much.